Hello, Libra friends. This is a general reading for the sign of Libra. So this story could resonate with anyone who has Libra strongly in their chart. That said, it will not fit for everyone. We all are different ages. We live in different places in the world, and we're going through different kinds of experiences. So from my perspective, it is just not realistic to say that everybody is living the same life template. We are all complex individuals. Hopefully, though, there's something here that can help you in your travels forward. I am going to be using the Wheel of the Year deck. I love it. And there will be an extended reading after this reading. This is a comprehensive reading. I'll be digging deeper into some of the energies and going out into the future this week in these scenarios. So let's go ahead and get started. Libra, let's see here what's in your current energy. What is in your current energy? Your current energy. What is in Libra's current energy? This group of people. This group of Libra people. What is in your energy? All right. Boy, oh boy. Okay, I'm just going to get this situated and then I'll go. I'm not going to start yet. I'm just situating it because this is currently happening. There's something currently happening here. All right, what is Libra going to be stepping into in the next incoming wave of energy, the next immediate future, the next 7 to 10 days, 2 to 3 weeks, whatever this is for you. We're all moving at different speeds, so I am just not going to put a time frame around it, but I am looking at the next immediate future. This is not some long out energy. Next immediate future for the sign of Libra. Next immediate future for the sign of Libra. Trying to get very specific energies here. Almost there, almost there. Just a few more. Right, and guidance, please. Guidance, please, for the sign of Libra. Guidance, please, for the sign of Libra. All right, let's get going. Let's get started, Libra. Okay, I'm going to leave the Five of Pentacles energy here. There's something that's currently changing. Something that's the Wheel of Fortune is here. I saw it come out. It's in the future. So there's something that's getting ready to move. Something is getting ready to break. Something's getting ready. A door is going to come open. A window is going to open. Something is getting ready to happen here. This is working on a manifestation. This is a manifestation. So this is a group of people that are working here to bring in something new after a period of time of waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. It's almost like you've been thinking it, you've been feeling it, you've been building it in your mind, you've been working through whatever it's kept you stuck in the past. You've been working through past hurts. This is transformation. Okay, Scorpio energy. We have 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 3 of Cups. See? You're getting to the Ace of Cups. I've never had it come out. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Thank you. It's a countdown. There's a countdown. 5, 4, 3. What's next? 2 of Cups. Okay? So there's a countdown. Oh my gosh. There's a transformation happening. Scorpio energy. These are all numbers. This is countdown. Countdown season. Countdown season. Okay. That's okay. 4 of Wands here. We have 4 of Wands. It's not here yet. It's in the manifestation process. And what you're working on to get there is the 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 of Pentacles is you're starting to break through that energy. Fear, worry about consequences, worry about some kind of financial consequence or being left out in the cold or making a decision that will put you in a place that will really sink you down. Like when this tells me, since you're in the 4 and 5s energies, that you could have been stuck for some time because you have reached some sort of a place that it's like a placeholder. And to move out of the placeholder, you have to step into risk. But for some reason, you've had this 5 energy. You have 5. This is the energy of change. So change is coming. Change is a-coming. But you've had to first go through the 5 energy, the 5 of Cups, to really look at what happened in your past, to really learn how to disconnect from it, really truly heal from it, live in that experience, find the truth of it. Find what you did, what the others. This is like these 2 energies together are like the Hermit energy, like seeing what the chessboard was, seeing what was part of the story for you, finding clarity in that and learning to forgive it and to accept it and to find peace with it. And when you do that, all of the power that event had that came to an end, that left you aghast, that left you in a hopeless place or in a very heart-trembling, war-torn heart space, it allows the power of that event or that situation to really subside. So that thread that connects you from that event or that relationship or whatever that was to where you are now, it lightens. There is a new elastic energy in that boulder that has kept you still in your river, and it won't allow you to go down your river. That thread that was actually a chain perhaps or a thick rope is now beginning to really thin into a very thin thread, and it's very elastic, and all the weight in that boulder will diminish. And so that boulder will actually turn into a balloon. I did a video on this, like, I don't know, long time ago. It was like a huge download I had about how we move through hurt, how we move through pain. And it allows when we truly heal, it allows for our boulders that have been holding us back, that are back behind us in the river, that are connected to us by a long cord, a thick rope. It allows those ropes to really shrink. The boulder loses its weight. It turns into a balloon and it floats way high up in the sky. And it can follow you in your life, but it doesn't hold you back. It's just a memory. It's a lesson. It's something that is a part of your story, but it doesn't stop you from enjoying what you're doing on earth. It's just floating up above you as part of who you are, right? That's what you're doing with the 5 of Cups. So you're working on that, and you're working to bring in some sort of new manifestation here. To do that, to allow this new 4 of Wands in, to allow it to move to the upright 4 of Wands, this 5 of Pentacles that you've been in, it has to fully move into the reverse. So you have to step into something here where you're stepping into a new situation, or you're stepping into surrendering, or moving out of a lack perspective, or moving yourself out of financial poverty, or emotional poverty, or societal poverty. And then this Four of Wands energy, however you think about the Four of Wands, it's a powerful energy for a lot of people. It's an energy of commitment, engagement, a new structure of some kind, a new business structure, a new romantic relationship. It's whatever you're trying, this shelter that you're trying to bring in with the Four of Wands. It will come in when you allow yourself to sort of sink into what will happen will happen. Whatever that is, it's moving out of some sort of, it's allowing yourself to set forth on the river with maybe not the best canoe, maybe not all of the equipment that you would need, but you still kind of set forth saying, you know what? It's now or never. I mean, when am I'm just going to go. It's kind of a fool energy. It's kind of a fool energy that I see here. Transformation. So this is a transformation story. And this is manifestation here. Let's look at what's coming in the future here for you. All right. We have the Four of, I knew it. Another Four of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Look at all these fours and fives. Ace of Pentacles. Boom. Two of Wands. Knight of Wands. The Wheel and the Seven of Wands. Something is happening. Something is happening. Look, whenever we have the Two of Wands, I love it. How is it different than the other twos? Well, the Two of Swords is seeing the truth and finding clarity in something that you might have been sort of hiding from the truth, seeing the truth, and then being able to make a decision once you've sort of seen the truth. And sometimes the truth is really hard to see. Like, it's hard to accept sometimes the truth of things. Okay, that's the Two of Swords. Two of Pentacles is juggling, making real life operational decisions about day-to-day processes. And should I do this or should I do that? And it's juggling practical matters that you can hold in your hands, that you can experience from a day-to-day basis. Two of Cups is a partnership type of energy, beginning something new, learning how to work with different energies to bring something into fruition, the yin and the yang energy. The Two of Wands, I love it. Well, do I love the Two of Wands or the Two of Cups? Well, it's always exciting to get the Two of Cups in a reading, isn't it? But Ace of Pentacles is pretty damn good, and the Two of Wands is pretty exciting because that tells me that there's some sort of action that is coming forward for you, a decision about how to take action. That means with the Two of Wands next to the Ace of Pentacles, there's something definitely here. Okay? It's okay. I'm getting excited. Libra, I'm getting excited because there's something here. You can't deny it. Wheel of Fortune over the Ace of Pentacles with coming in with the Knight of Wands. So whatever's here, it's happening. Eight of Pentacles is a change in reality. Sorry, I'm getting excited. But this is a lot of energy. When you put this Knight of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune, these energies are really strong. And you could be feeling quite like off tilt, like me. Like you could be feeling like exuberant within, or like explosive from the heart center or something. Like that fire is going to be really burning. Here's the thing. Remember how you were in the fives and the fours and the threes energy? Well, something is coming forward, Libra, that's going to force you to step into this. It's going to force you to step into whatever it is that you've been. There's another five energy. There's a change that's a coming because it's going to force you to move, to take action. It's going to force you to take action here. You have three fives in this reading. You have three fives and you have three fours. Okay, so you're moving You're moving through change. If you're wondering if your manifestation work, if your creating a new reality is working, you have 3 4s and 3 5s. Pretty cool. So this is moving forward. It's moving forward. And whatever you're doing here, there is one bit of conflict or something here that you're moving. You might be fighting, surrendering into this. You might have some bit of stability here because you've felt in your life before how it feels to be unstable and to be in a place where you have no control, where other people control you, or where you just feel like you don't have an ability to gain control over a situation. And once you have a little bit of control, especially if you felt how it feels to not be in control, it's really hard to step out of that. It's really hard. But this energy, this passionate entrance, is going to push you. It's going to push you out of that space. 5 of Swords. 5 5 5. The next 5 is the 5 of Wands. I doubt it's here, but you're going to have some like internal, well, then you have the 7 of Wands. So there you go with the Wands. You're going to have some uneasiness inside. It's hard to move out of the 4 of Pentacles. But whatever this Knight of Wands is this is a person, a new job, a new commitment, a new marriage, a new improved reality, new financial gain. It's coming in very passionately, very quickly. New momentum here. Wheel of Fortune over the Ace of Pentacles. And this movement that's coming, this new momentum that's coming, it has something here to do with this change that might not be very comfortable. But I think you're willing to go. These are small numbers. You're willing to do this. You're willing to step into it. It's a price you pay. It's the price you pay, and you know that, and you're stepping into it. So there is something here coming in. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is not always just gold being handed to you from the sky. The Ace of Pentacles is an energy, just like all the Pentacles energy, of hard work, right? Hard work. Remember, the Queen of Pentacles works really hard. The King of Pentacles works really hard. Ace of Pentacles is not magic. It is hard work that is attained through persistency and tenacity and strength of will. And it doesn't always come in, unless you win the lottery, in a blink of an eye. It comes in slowly. So sometimes it comes in and all of a sudden one day you sit up in bed and you realize, I've done it. I have succeeded. I have attained my goal. That can be the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever it is, there's a new reality here. And it's going to force you to look at life, to look at your situation, and create a game plan. Do I do this or do I do that? Well, if I did this one, if I did this strategy, then these occurrences might happen. And if I went this way, then these occurrences might happen. Which one would I prefer? What could be the worst thing that could happen in Route 1? What could be the best thing that would happen in Route 1? And what would be the middle of road thing that would happen in Route 1? And for Route 2, what would be the best? What would be the worst? And what would be the middle of the road? So the 2 of Wands is really looking out into the future as best as you can and trying to decide which path, which action, which game plan would work best for you. What decision would work best for you? Because there's something here with the 7 of Wands. Remember, you've been in this uncomfortable 5 energies, 4 and 5 energies. And you have some concern here about building this in a way that is going to be the best for you. So you know now it's time to be very careful with the decision, because it could affect something here with the 7 of Wands. So this new reality is coming to you, and it's time to make some decisions about which way you're going to move. And you know that these decisions need to be made in your own best interest. Whatever this is that's coming in, in your own best interest. Representing yourself. Just believe that you are representing yourself. I represent myself in this court of law. Right? I just cracked myself up. It's like you're representing yourself. It's like you have an advocate appointed to you. Guess who it is? It's you. You're your advocate. When an advocate stands in front of a judge and makes a motion or makes a plea to take action for another person that they're the advocate of, is that advocate thinking of themselves? No, that advocate's thinking about the person that they're representing. You are your own advocate. You are thinking of yourself and representing yourself in this decision-making process. So there's some sort of energy here that's strong enough that it comes up in this reading over the top of the Ace of Pentacles and over the top of the Two of Wands. It tells me that this transformation energy that we have here is valuable. There's wisdom and enlightenment in this transformation energy. You've learned something valuable in this transformation energy, and you're putting it to work now. Because whatever this is, you're wanting it to go correctly. You're wanting it to fit well with your dreams and your goals for the future. And I like that. I like as you move into the future, you have this sort of focus now on how to take action the most appropriately and the healthiest, in the most appropriate and healthiest way for yourself. But I do see you taking action and changing something about your path. Wow. Let's see what the guidance here is for you. Guidance for Libra. Guidance for Libra. Knight of Swords. There you are, Libra. Eight of Swords, the World. Wow. Well, this pretty much pushes you out of the Eight of Swords, doesn't it? Here you are making very rational, very careful, very important decisions for yourself with the King of Swords. There you are, Libra, sitting front and center in your own reading. This is about using your intellect, using your ability to put all the pieces of the puzzle together so you can see the big picture, the overall picture. You can scan the arena. You can see it. This is about using discernment and making careful choices and being logical and rational and balanced. King of Swords doesn't have to do a lot of talking, but when the decision is ready, it will be made. Eight of Swords moving out of this period of being stuck, mental clarity on what kept you in that place, whatever it was, and moving out of a cycle where it was not good. I'm not going to go into the Eight of Swords energy. You don't need to feel it anymore. You already know what it is. You know what it is for you, but there's a new beginning here. Look at this energy. A brand new beginning. Could be anything. Travel, adventure, excitement, looking into the future with enthusiasm, being inspired to take action, wearing your true colors. This is it. This is you. This group is working to manifest something here. This group is starting something new. Here you are. And look, you're a little bit wary of it, aren't you? But here you are too. You know that your soul is calling for this new journey. You'll wear the crown. Easy peasy this week, Libra. All right, I'm going to move to the extended, and I'm going to dig into some of these energies now. Libra, I think that you're quite powerful and balanced because the energies are very clean. and your understanding of this situation is there. It's clean and it's balanced, and you're really making a transformation in your life. You're doing the work and you're doing it effectively. I'm definitely going to go into this Knight of Wands energy, Ace of Pentacles energy, I'll spend some time in this Two of Wands. This Wheel of Fortune is calling to me. So I'm going to go into these 4 energies, and then I'm going to take this out until June. So every month, I'm going to start with the month of March, April, May, June. I'm going to pull energies for each month. Now, we have to realize we have to be flexible about the time. Everybody's moving at different speeds. Instead of saying months, I would prefer to say the next wave of energy, right? But that's kind of hard to understand. We're going to go with month, but I make no guarantee about the timing. It's all up to each individual person and how fast they're moving and what their situation's like. All right. So for those of you that are happy with this reading, that makes me happy. I'm glad. For those of you that want more information, the link to the extended is below. All right, my beautiful friends. Very interesting, very exciting. Change is coming, and you have earned this. You have worked hard for it. I congratulate you. It'll be exciting to get into this energy as we move through the year. I hope that Spirit will allow me to step into this energy again as we move forward. It's exciting to see. Thank you, Libra.